realize is a negotiation. A lot of the time, actually, as I said earlier, up to 80% of all the time that you consider being communication could easily be translated into some kind of negotiation where you want to achieve collaboration, or you want to persuade something about something, or something similar like that. Imagine you're sitting back home at your breakfast table with your lovely wife, and your lovely wife is looking at you and saying, "Oh, my dear, are you going to be in the office all day?" And you go, "Oh yeah, I got this major report I have to prepare for management, so I'm not going anywhere today." And then she says, "Well, that's great, my dear, because then you don't need our car today. So if you could go by bus and train, that would be great because I can use the car. And please remember, my dear, tonight when you go back home, stop at the train station and remember to pick up our kids at kindergarten. It was so embarrassing 2 weeks ago when you forgot them there and they called. And you have to go to the market and do some shopping as well. So I see you tonight." Now, what you don't realize is that you're about to get into a negotiation. You didn't realize when you're in the middle of this negotiation, and you never realized that you lost this negotiation, okay? So very often in life, ladies and gentlemen, we need to identify that something is a negotiation. You know, it's not always on the agenda that says on Thursday at 10 o'clock, we are going to negotiate. Then everybody knows, oh, this is probably going to be a negotiation. The majority of all negotiations is just something that happens on the hallway or the phone rings or something like that. Then we got preparation. And if I should emphasize one of the 10 phases that we normally work with our clients on, that will be phase number 2. I got the privilege of working with hundreds of very smart individuals every year. And the one phase where most of them don't perform well is the preparation part. Not because they don't want to, not because they don't realize that it is actually really important, but basically because they haven't got a clue what to prepare. They're doing their calculation and their business intelligence and preparing their contracts and all like that, but they only prepare approximately 20% of the whole thing. The remaining 80 is all about preparing the actual negotiation phase, and they never get to that because simply they don't know what to prepare. Then we got opening of a negotiation, and I'm North European, and even worse, I'm coming from the Nordic part, okay? So time is money, okay? So I would probably go to a different part of the world, very typically opening a negotiation like this. "Hello, my name's Keld. What's your name?"
Sridhar.
"Hi, how are you doing?" It's pretty warm and humid here right now. Anyway, shall we get started? The first item on my agenda is, and there we go. Because I need to make it back at 4 o'clock today because time is money and I have to pick up the kids and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm on a pretty tough time schedule here. Now, if I meet somebody from Southern Europe, Central or Eastern Europe, the southern part of the US, South America, major part of Africa, and major part of Asia, I would be sitting with a counterpart who now got a heart attack. Because he's thinking, what the hell happened right there? You know, we've just met 20 seconds ago. You know, we haven't gone out to a bar having